beginning to filter in now as this quarterfinal just about ready to get underway. Federer chose to serve. Tsonga stayed the same end. And both these men just love a big arena, so I don't think there'll be nerves, but I think it can only inspire Jo-Wilfried Tsonga, who is one of the most dynamic athletes on tour in a sport that is peppered with athletes at the moment. He's 26 years old. He's ranked number 19 in the world, but his highest was number 6. That was back in 2008. This is a man who exists very much on the court on adrenaline. He's only the French number 4 at the moment, surprisingly enough. Monfils, Gasquet and Gilles Simon are above him in the official rankings. But you know what? On a grass court, he's the French number 1. Quarter-final last year, very nearly took a 2-set lead against Andy Murray. John McEnroe has made his way in. He's looking smart with a crisp white shirt and the tie. You might have seen that in the build-up. How are you, John?
I'm doing great.
Isn't this a good match?
Very excited, yes. This is going to be very interesting to see if Tsonga can make an impact, shock one of the top 4 players.
Well, he beat Nadal, who was obviously exhausted at Queen's Club on the grass before losing a thrilling final to Andy Murray.
Ready for play, first sets. Roger Federer to serve.
A great day ahead, and Roger Federer to serve.
Take about 100 of those.
Love 15.
His consistency and rhythm on serve really helped him at the French Open. Made it all the way through to the final there.
Roger's certainly the quicker of the 2 guys.
30-15.
Tsonga's going to have to try to figure out a way to impose that power he possesses. Put a dent in Federer's armor.
(40-15). Game, Federer. First game.
Just for the record, Roger Federer, who we're watching here on a sunbathed centre court, 6 titles at Wimbledon, 5 straight between 2003 and 2007. Played the best match ever, arguably the 2008 final where he lost to Nadal. He's won 4 Australian Opens, a French in 2009, and 5 US Opens between 2004 and 2008. And he's still going. Although he hasn't won since the Australian Open in 2010, and that's a longer wait than Federer's comfortable with.
I'll tell you one thing, it's pretty clear that right now Tsonga's quite a bit tighter than Federer. He is having trouble loosening up, relaxing. This situation early has gotten the best of him. Federer's been there so many times.
Yes, absolutely, John. I mean, that's a 99 out of 100 volley, isn't it? Apart from in this situation.
Right.
Bit of a Kenny Rosewall slice pass.
Exactly. Arguably the greatest player ever that didn't win this.
15-13. $15-40.
That's a poor game from Tsonga.
Well, that was just what the doctor didn't order for Tsonga. Just exactly what he didn't want to happen. Let Federer right out of the block.
Thing is, Federer's only lost 2 service games throughout his 4 matches so far, and he's only double faulted twice. He's been serving beautifully.
$15-love.
It's as if he forgot part of his body in the locker room. He's just, there's a disconnect right now. You might have to pull up Bartoli, you know, start jumping around and get some life to him.
It's a bit odd to look at, isn't it, that?
$40-love. Federer leads 3-0 for sets.
We could talk stats all day long with Roger Federer because he's put together a set of numbers which would just blow everybody's mind, really. I mean, this generation is very tough with Federer and Nadal, who, I mean, any...
Game, set and match. Mr. Zicki Mustoza. 2 sets to love, 6-4, 6-3.
He had 23 straight semifinals at better. So 25 of the 28 that he's played, he's made, you know, the semis, either won it.
Let's gear up. 6-4.
Biggest joke
Now serve National League by 2 sets to 1.
Toilet. Good job.
Even now, he loves it so much. 16 slams in the pocket. Still wants more.
Greedy.
Exactly. Give it to someone else, you know, Murray or be a good start. Djokovic wants more. Couple more.
15-love.
don't know why it is. He won that point, but Tsonga, he still seems frozen. You know, he can't get those legs moving. Was lucky to win that point. Just reach for that shot. He knew when he was going to play, obviously.
Well, he's just got a little bit too much chicken about him and not enough lion. Did you hear that philosophy?
Yeah,
Brilliant stuff.
Trying to figure that one out.
$40-15. Federer leads 3-1 first sets.
He's not playing with a coach at the moment, Jo-Wilfried Tsonga. Parted ways with Eric Deblica in April of this year.
Winogradzki.
Winogradzki.
He's had him for, I think, his whole career.
Donkey's years, yeah. Deblica was...
Deblica's been with a lot of the French players.
Sure.
There's like a merry-go-round that happens over there.
If you've played professional tennis in France, the chances are you're going to get offered a position in
Which
some
is nice,
regard.
yeah. Take care of it. There's his brother he's got with him.
15-all.
Here he is, Enzo.
$15-30. Tsonga challenging the call on the left serve. The ball was called in.
Well, this is a half chance for him, obviously, at 15-30, so he would benefit in a big way if he were to get this, so it's worth it. Catches both lines.
30-all.
No such luck.
Tsonga has 2 challenges remaining.
Wow, that's the best shot he's hit so far. Inspirational stuff there. Get this break back would be huge.
30-40.
Little loose from Federer here. Let's open the door for Tsonga.
Deuce.
Well, suddenly Tsonga's appeared. He's on center court. He's in this thing. That's the Tsonga that has the chance for the upset. Wake-up call. A little late, but here he is with the chance again.
Heavy play from Federer. Heavy, simple play.
It's high percentage for him. He's inside the baseline, pushing Tsonga around. It's well done.
Advantage, Federer.
So danger averted.
Federer leads 4 games
Federer
to 1.
4 games to 1 up. Where Jo-Wilfried Tsonga had a chance there, but just failed to capitalise on break points. But at least some encouragement. He would now love to take that first service game of his back where he was so nervous. I mean, getting back at Federer is one of the toughest things in the game.
Seats quickly, please. Thank you.
The way Roger's serving, better than he ever has, I think, these last couple years.
Thank you. Ready for play.
When he lost that final, that magnificent final, best match I'd ever seen played on this court, he decided I got to do even better. So what's he do? The next year, he hits 50 aces against Roddick, beats him 16-14 in the 5th.
15 love.
Breaks Sampras. He turns around, says, "Here, this year I want to tie Pete for 7 overall." Pete's thinking, can he let me keep a couple of records? I thought I'd have this for 30 years. For
No.
How good is that?
Oh, just somebody record that.
Highlight reel.
That's... No. Sometimes you just watch Federer play. Just watch him. Don't even watch anybody else. Just watch him. He plays almost perfectly. That is... that's a top 10. This is more of a Tsonga thing. Just give it the sledgehammer. Roger, you can't play nice, pretty tennis with this.
Yeah, he's got to try to push Federer back off that baseline if he can. That ball clipped the line there, clearly.
40-15.
First ace for Tsonga. You know, now you're seeing why he's in the quarterfinals. His last couple games.
40-30.
It's when he beat David Ferrer, the 7th seed, in straight sets. That's when you thought, well, okay, how far can you go? Good match against Dimitrov as well in the second round.
Deuce.
Federer looks like he's having a lovely time today, and when he's having a lovely time, probably going to lose to him.
I mean, you can pick any shot; they're so beautiful, but that volley, I mean, he makes it look so easy. It's scary. Gonna have to hit a lot of aces today, Tsonga.
Advantage Tsonga. Federer leads 4-2 first sets.
Give me a break. Even
nice.
for him. I mean,
15 love.
See numbers, stats,
Look at
blah,
this.
blah, blah. This is a little piece of artwork. Priceless.
like a Matisse brushstroke. Tsonga does like to go to that inside-out forehand. That would be his most effective play, I think, against Federer. It's that very well. .6'1" Federer is. Tsonga thought he could get that ball over him. He guessed right here. If I were him, I would have tried to go after that more. Federer is so quick out there today.
.40-15. Game, Federer, new balls, please. Federer leads 5-2 first set.
Andy Murray in action a little bit later on against Feliciano Lopez, who is serving out of his mind at the moment. And if he serves out of his mind against Andy Murray and plays just about as well as he can, he could win the match. But it's hard to pick anybody but these top four to go through, and it would be the second Grand Slam in a row, the top four seeds going through the
Pretty unusual that would happen, but certainly would be a big surprise if it didn't. You mentioned the records of Federer. Another one, there's the Golden Bear, Greg, well, not Greg Norman, Jack Nicklaus on the left. What an incredible champion. Greg Norman sitting next to him.
He won back in, what was that, in 83?
I saw Nicklaus not that long ago. He said, "Why are you getting bigger and I'm getting shorter?" He's had a lot of issues with his back. Loves tennis. He has 3 grass courts at his house.
Yeah, and he played with John Lloyd recently, and he
won.
lost.
No, I'm kidding.
He lost both sets as a doubles partnership. Jack doesn't like losing.
But, you know, we mentioned Federer. This is his 47th consecutive Grand Slam event. Tsonga, he's played about, 6-year, 7-year career. He's played about 15.
Had a lot of injuries.
We'll talk about that in the next changeover, because he's missed incredible amounts of time with these injuries. Caused headaches for him. Look how, again, Federer quickly gets into position where he's hitting the ball from at the baseline. To me, so far, it looks like Tsonga's lumbering around out there. I mean, it's just a different level of movement.
15-30.
Well disguised by Tsonga there. He's got to move forward. I think he's better moving forward than he is side to side. Put more pressure on Federer.
Saw him diving at Queen's Club twice in one rally at one point.
I'd love to see some of that in this match. He's got that pop now in the serve, so he's winning some points off that. That is at 129.
40-30.
The guy's percentage-wise is serving well. Still down a break. That slow start. It's a good play by Tsonga. Knows he's going to get the new racket, so he runs towards the side of the court, hits the half volley, keeps moving to his back, picks up a new frame.
Just looks more comfortable out there. It's taken it took him sort of 15, 16 minutes to settle down, and sadly for him, he was down a break, which means that Federer serves for the set here at 5-3.
Love. Love.
Federer plays at a quick pace. We all know that. So you look up, it's only been on court 27 minutes. Here he is, triple set point. It's like a blur having to deal with him.
To 3.
Father Robert there, just got to be so proud. It's the way Roger handles himself as well as the way he plays his tennis. He has a foundation, so many charitable commitments as well. Does all his sponsors' days and bits and bobs. Very organised business, Roger Federer is, as well as a good bloke. And he's got a couple of twin girls now. They're coming up to 2 years old. They take a house here in Wimbledon every year. It's always a different house. They like to go to a different place each time, but they've got all the right equipment in there for the kids to play with and everything. So happily settled and just doing what he does every year at this point, well, which is flowing nicely.
Yeah, not superstitious apparently, like a lot of the other players who stay in the exact same place, eat the same food, practice at the same time. Like, for example, my great rival Bjorn Borg, who's going to be coming here in the next couple days. A nice addition to All England Club when he shows up. You know, I'm looking at Tsonga for a second.
Yep.
The issue with the injuries. I mean, you look at Wimbledon. This is only the fourth time he's even played here.
Amazing, isn't it? Well, he was ATP Newcomer of the Year in 2007. That was only 4 years ago. And he's 26 now. Newcomer of the Year at 22, but he'd been a great junior. He had so many injuries.
Didn't he win
most improved player in 2008 on the regular tour? So he's had his ups and downs.
Second set, Tsonga to serve.
Well, let's see what happens here early. Not surprised there. He's trying to send a message. Look, I'm ready now. That was 137. He missed it. Hardest serve he's tried.
Love
Oh, boy. Well, he went for it again. Surprise Federer. So you call that gutsy when it goes in. If that had been a second double, had the same word, adjective to describe it.
(30-15).
Tsonga didn't feel right off his racket, so he's not challenging.
Right. I would have challenged that. I mean,
30-all.
certainly doesn't want to lose serve this first game like he did in the first set. But like you said, he probably felt it long.
Yeah, well,
See, this is exactly why. That's in.
It is in.
I don't know why he didn't challenge it. That's the best shot I think maybe he's hit. One of the best, clearly. And a pretty big moment for him early, but doesn't want to get behind
43.
again. This is a tricky shot. Federer often does this. Slices the ball short on purpose.
Nets first serve. Again, Tsonga.
Much needed hold. First time he's ahead here, leading Federer.
First game, second set.
Albeit a set down.
I'm so sad, John, that I actually made a list of the injuries that Jo-Wilfried Tsonga's had to deal with, including knee surgery, patella problems, hip, back, abdominal, herniated disc, shoulder issues. It's just an entire body, really.
Well, it's interesting you said that, because when you look at him, he looks tight, stiff. And you obviously you say, okay, what does that have to do with all those injuries you just mentioned? Could he go on a program that Djokovic, for example, that flexibility? Because at times it seems like there's a disconnect. He doesn't use his core area to me to generate power as much as he could.
Love 15.
Father was a very handy handball player. Professional. Got to be an athlete to play that.
There's also a case where he's got to generate some more power from his legs. He arms his ground strokes often, so a guy as quick as Federer can track him down, those passing shots.
(30-15). Correction ball's good for serve.
It's quite unusual to see an overrule from the chair now. If there's any doubt at all, they just wait for the player to challenge.
I don't see why he would even bother. Tsonga seemed convinced it was in. That's a wicked kick. He's got to have seen that coming. He's got to move to his left.
40-15.
88-mile-an-hour serve, but that's a real heavy ball that's just been served there with that spin.
(40-30).
Tsonga's been pretty quiet out there, too. I guess there's not a whole lot to be cheery about so far, but he hasn't engaged the crowd. I think he's going to need to do that. Try to get them more behind him. They have such respect for Federer. They're not going to. You're going to have to earn their trust here. That's for sure. Certainly starting to serve harder. Winning some more free points.
15-love. (30-love).
That's one each of them, the very first point of the match. Tsonga
30-15.
returned the ball into the top of the net and just got the winning net cord. Kind of harmless time. 30-love.
Very proactive move. Excellent shot there. You got that
40,
weight
15.
behind that backhand, then quickly move forward.
(40-30). Game, Tsonga. Tsonga leads 2-1, second set. First set, Federer.
A much better start for...
Game in first set, Jo-Wilfried. By 6-2.
started out, rightfully so. Nerves got the best of him in that first set.
Love.
With mum-in-law on the left-hand side, Lynette, Tony Godsick, the agent that looks exclusively after Roger, on the right.
The type of shot there that Tsonga's got to make Federer make a play on. Just give him the point. It wasn't a particularly good swinging volley. He had a shot. Winning that point, at least make him hit a tough volley. To his credit, that's pretty much exactly what he did there, and he still lost a point. But
you know, he's been talking about playing by instinct, Tsonga, and dropping the coach, Eric Winogradsky, and all the others that help him. He just said he wants to have no structure. And that was a single-handed backhand. That's expressing yourself.
Well, he expressed himself there. I'm not quite sure what he meant to do, seeing as Federer was moving into the net.
2 games off.
But you know what I mean? He loves to play with flair. He just adores not having any rules to follow or strategy to think about. He just wants to play.
What French player doesn't like to play with flair? Can you name one?
Good point. Hold on, what have we got? Monfils, Gasquet, Simon, Chardy, Benato.
They'll go for their shots, right?
Yeah.
Guy Forget when he was playing. Leconte, Yannick Noah.
Clement. Grosjean. Pierline.
Exactly.
Love.
I don't like when he tries to go big from that far back. I think he's be much better off looking for some depth and then getting back towards the baseline. Odds of winning that point are not high for him there.
But once you're in that position, what can you do if Federer's got
hit a higher ball? You know, like almost like a clay court ball. Give yourself some time to get back in position. Good serve. He's serving much better this last half hour. Throw out the first couple games and it's been even. Unfortunately, he came out like he had been in a freezer.
(40-15). (40-30). Game. Tsonga. Tsonga leads 3-2, second sets. First set, Federer.
Tsonga lives right by next door to Gael Monfils in Nyon in Switzerland, and they go out and there's a school right opposite and they have a basketball court, and they'll play a little bit of basketball and just mess about, and all the kids, the local kids, join them and try and take them on. You can imagine a bit of a thrill to have Monfils and Jo-Wilfried Tsonga turning up for a game.
I would think so. I think Monfils is known to do 360s. He gets some incredible height. He's arguably, Federer says he's the best athlete he's ever seen on a tennis court, period.
Tell the British audience what a 360 is.
Well, 360 would be
I mean, I know it from a skateboard, but
you turn it all. You turn all the way around, while you're up in the air, and then stuff it into the net.
All right.
Things that we only dream about.
But you couldn't dunk the ball, could you? How tall are you? How tall did you used to be?
I used to be. I was listed at 5'11". I believe that I'm 6 feet, but we should get measuring tape, because some people challenge that call, and you get one challenge a claim. So I'm willing to stand up, but I used to be able to at least touch the rim, get to my wrist when I was in high school, because I played basketball, so I could actually dunk a tennis ball. Does that count?
Yes.
Now I can't hit the net. That's still a good play by Tsonga. He's trying to chip that ball with authority. You've got to against Roger.
15 love.
He's trying to take away his angle. It's not a bad play to attempt.
$30.
Typical Federer day so far. 6 aces. He's getting 3/4 of his serve in. Amazing. Well, it looked to be going long. That's why Roger's shaking his head there.
30-15.
Come on, Roger.
Tsonga is challenging the call on the right far sideline. The ball was called out.
They love this challenge system all over the world. It's just wide.
40-15.
It's been a hit with the fans. Certainly the players like it. Get
Tsonga
that
has 2
chance
challenges per
to
minute.
get it wrong righted. That was too tough an angle to attempt there for Jo-Wilfried.
3 games all, second set.
You see most of the players at 7 and 9 get the new racket. Roger does it at game before when he's going to return serve. I'm not quite sure why, because balls would be a little bit heavier. Yet he breaks out the new frame. There's one more game to go. Maybe just so he's got a feel for the racket when he serves with new balls. I guess that's it. But whatever reason he does it, it works.
Oh, that will do.
Love.
That's about as good a volley as you're going to see someone hit, because this ball was it an inch over the net?
It was whipped, wasn't it? Plenty of topspin as well. It was strength as well as quick reactions on that one. Good anticipation. That is a steam train of a forehand.
That really was. Very impressive.
This is 200 pounds worth of beef behind this one.
It looked like he'd opened the door for Federer, and Federer jumped at it, and he just came back with this. That is really impressive. Got that blood flowing in the legs now. He's moving better. Everything's starting to work for him.
What a game. Reaction volley, massive forehand, down the line backhand. This is what you have to do to hold serve against
40 love.
Federer. Well, that is a momentum-building service game from Jo-Wilfried Tsonga.
Tsonga leads 4-3, second sets. First set, Federer.
Refreshingly coachless and playing his own thing. He's got his brother Enzo with him, that's about all, and he'll have been delighted with this. I mean, look at that compression on the ball and just power coming through the ground, up through the core, and boom onto the ball.
Also using those legs as a power source, which he doesn't do as much as I'd like on that forehand. Maybe that will encourage him to hit off the front foot more. He's certainly capable of it. He's a field player as well, and I think he moves well moving towards the net. He's attacked Federer with increasing success as this match has gone on.
We had the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge with us the other day. That's Mum Carol on the left and Pippa on the right. Loves her tennis, member of Queen's Club. She was there.
Time.
I'd love to see the match between her and her sister. Now there's a pay-per-view situation.
I don't know if you'll see that, but
no, she plays well though, Kate. Well,
I know you talked about her playing on the high school team and the captain. Let's see Roger feeling threatened here for the first time. Crowd are buzzing here.
Match is building. So 3-4 in the second set.
15 love.
It's part of what's kept him out of the top 10, along with those injuries. His return. He's not returning as well as the other top guys. See if Federer starts to switch gears, start slicing the ball more, making this guy hit balls that are skidding off this turf.
(30-15).
Wasn't a serve volley, it was a hesitation. Saw the floating return, move in, swing, swung at it, found the angle. It's good play.
Let's replay the points.
Ball came back onto the court, top right. So instead of a second serve now, it'll be a first serve.
30-15.
Not best pleased with that, but nothing you can do.
did he miss that? Too casual there.
Big miss hit, wasn't it? It just wrapped it around the frame.
4 games all, second sets.
Many times if I hit a shot like that, Glenda would have taken it, just hit it right in the gut. But you don't rare see players go after their opponents much anymore. Too casual for Tsonga. As soon as he saw that he was going to go to the slice, Tsonga correctly moved forward. This becomes a nice, easy volley there for him.
First one to knock it over. Yeah. First one to knock it over.
'It's well held there by Tsonga. Federer was forced to move to his left. Tsonga to the open court.
(30-15).
Dismissive slap with the racket. May not have come right out of the middle.
It's only the 4th time he served volleyed. The first on the second serve. That's a risky proposition for Tsonga. Trying to keep Federer off balance. That's a good play. Excellent return there. Nice and low.
Nets for serve. (40-30).
Sir Trevor there. Is that Donald Dell behind?
Net for serve.
I didn't see.
Again, Tsonga.
Well, that's a good hold in the end. Tsonga keeps his nose in front, 5-4.
Tsonga leads 5-4, second sets. First set, Federer.
Difficult to know with this match, isn't it? But I tell you one thing, if Tsonga does get this set, he's going to feel like he's alive again, because he's sort of just trying to play his best tennis in this match. I mean, he's lost the last, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lost the last 8 sets since beating Federer in 2009 on a hard court. It's a run he wants to put an end to.
Yeah, it certainly would electrify the crowd. It senses something special may be happening here with Tsonga. He's playing some excellent tennis. The crowd is buzzing because they just put out the court 1 score where Tomic has taken a 5-2 lead in the second. So that's making the crowd think, well, maybe an upset can happen here. The 18-year-old about to level that match at a set all.
Qualifier.
18-year-old qualifier.
Yes. What was the year, John?
Time.
That was way back 77, 34 years ago.
I know. I was supposed to be concentrating on my A levels, and
It was 34
my
years ago
O-levels.
today. So let's see how Tomic does. But here on this center court, this has become quite interesting. First opportunity for Tsonga to get himself in this match.
Love.
Even Federer loved that. Ah, it's a lovely point. Great slice there.
What did you just say?
Love.
Reminiscent of Yannick Noah when he was out there playing at his best. Crowd just eating it up here.
40 love.
Federer just serving so well again. It's so tough to break the guy.
It's location serving. It's not brute force. It's, 120 miles an hour, but he can land it on the smallest space imaginable.
Again, Federer.
Federer serving at 3/4 of his first serves in. And he's been around about 66, 67% for the rest. And here's the diving Jo-Wilfried here.
Well, you mentioned that he had done that in Queens, and the crowd eats that up, obviously. Reminds you of that guy, Boris Becker, too, who did that as a kid here, won this at 17 and 18.
The best diver of all time. That's a good one. Remember Tim Wilkerson?
Oh, Dr. Dirt, yeah.
He could do it.
No, but I'm going to go to Boris early in his career.
That's good.
Love. That's first serve.
Tsonga's also serving exceptionally well in this second set. He's really gotten his act together. Really first-class set of tennis out here. Do feel it's a must-win set for Tsonga to win this. Make an impact here, because they haven't been out on the court too long. It'd be tough to be down 2 sets to love in an hour and 15 minutes.
$40-15.
a well-disguised play by Roger. Looked like he was going to go to the drop shot, hit it with enough depth to catch Tsonga off guard.
Well, that was very kind of Federer there. Felt like he was going to make a play, but no, it's 6-5 Tsonga.
5, second set, first set Federer.
So tennis all over Wimbledon today, and
look at these guys.
It's been a lot. I've just looked straight at their hair, straight to yours, and this
I
is
only wish.
It's kind of a retro thing. Can we just say that?
That's why I was happy to see McIlroy yesterday. Meet him. He looks like he's got that bushy hairdo also. Try to tone it up for the Royal Box. Get the nice suit. We'll see the end of this second set. What can Tsonga do to level this match the way we just saw Tomic? Unbelievable set all.
15 love.
Perfect placement again. You're watching Baryshnikov of the tennis, sport of tennis out there. His footwork is amazing. It really is. Even now, all these years he's been out there. Serving better than ever.
40 love.
You'd be surprised if he missed it.
It's just lovely to watch.
6 games all.
All it does is take him into the tiebreak, and anybody can win these. These just come down to an explosive point or two here or there. So it's a bit of a lottery. Tsonga's done well after that first set to get to a tiebreak in the second. It'd be pretty unlikely if he was to come back from 2 sets down to Federer on this court in the quarterfinals of Wimbledon. So it's a must-win tiebreak, one feels, for Jo-Wilfried Tsonga. Bad start.
1-0 Federer. Federer.
Feels like he grabs hold of your neck. You just have trouble breathing. It happens so fast. Suddenly, Tsonga down 3 love already in this breaker.
I don't think you'll see a more impressive series of 7 straight points this whole tournament. Federer's just won 7 straight. to hold serve and take a 3-love points lead in this tiebreaker.
It's such a good backhand there. He flattened it out, found a bit of an angle, stayed low on Tsonga. Just like that. 4-love now.
Federer.
That is really a shame after all that work he's put in
5-0, Federer.
Try to level this. This has gone all wrong in this tiebreak. You have to think too little, too late. At least something to feel a little bit better as they change sides here. Set to Roger, 5-1, looking to take a commanding 2-sets-to-love lead.
Federer.
Well, shaking his head there, was thinking about what could have been, even though he won that point. He's in a big, big hole.
Too little, too late, perhaps, but that is a dramatic
6-3, Federer.
cross-court drop, full stretch. But now Federer serves the next 2 points. Both of them will be set points if both are required. Two sets to love it is. Federer's rolling. And it's a long way back now for Jo-Wilfried Tsonga.
Seven games to 6. Federer leads by 2-sets-to-love.
The trainer's been called, by the way, for...
Game in second set. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Djokovic is challenging a call on the right baseline. The ball's put in. Game in second set, Tomic. By 6 games to 3. 1-7.
Roger Federer as you come to expect. You remember he struggled here, almost lost first round. Alejandro Falla served for the match against him. Thomas Berdych beat him pretty convincingly in the quarters, but this looks like the old Federer, the 6-time champion.
And they've got their shirtless shot there in the camera. They're liking that. I'll tell you who else went shirtless and actually trouserless and everything else was Jo-Wilfried Tsonga, Cosmopolitan magazine, June issue. It was about male cancer awareness, and he took it all off.
Really?
He did the full Monty.
Wow. Sure, that was a big seller.
Sure. All in a good cause. So he's a good sort, and we've supported him well throughout Queen's Club. He's given everyone a great deal of entertainment. He got beaten by Murray at Queen, so that was doing the right thing by the British crowd as well. But I wonder if he can stay with Federer here as the great man serves at 2 sets up.
Love. Love.
I guess it's the same old line. Too good. Look at Tsonga there trying to put some pressure on Federer. Full stretch. Let me see. Okay, I'll come up with a forehand cross-court angle. These games, service games, are so fast. Like shoving a pie in your face. Just, well, how would you like
First
this?
game, 3rd sets.
It looks like he's going to go for it, and he just opens the face of the racket. Oh, boy.
I don't want to be considered an anorak, John, but I risk it with this next statistic. The average Federer service game, 1 minute 47 in this match, which is quick. Average Tsonga service game, 2:34, which is that's pretty quick too.
Yeah, they're not holding back, both these guys. It's a tie-break set. Last one, they played only 1 hour and 18 minutes. So if I were Andy Murray and
limber up,
get ready. Just in case if Federer wins his 3rd set convincingly. That could be the French Foreign Legion bringing supplies to Tsonga.
It's pretty mind-blowing. It's just there isn't a shot that he doesn't have.
This is considered the most difficult shot to hit in the sport. A one-handed backhand overhead. And look what he does with it.
Not
Not
fair.
only does he have power with it, but he places it perfectly. Tsonga's going to have to play the best tennis of his life just to hang with Federer here, as he tries to get to the semis of a Wimbledon for the first time.
Game. Tsonga. One game all, third set.
Drama from Tsonga himself. A single-handed backhand. I hadn't seen him play too many of these before this year. I think he just loves playing it.
With the two hands, you don't get the reach, so he was forced to hit it. He hits it pretty well, I'll tell you.
Love 30.
This is about as good a chance as he's had the whole match. He needs to get something going, a break here. It's a long way back, but this would be an excellent start.
$15-30.
It's a long sprint there for Tsonga. He went well onto Roger's side of the court. Gives him a little extra time to recover.
It's been a long walk back.
Yeah, exactly. But he's ready for this 15-30. This is a big chance for him.
Well, something less than genius-like from the Federer racket. He's wrapped that around the frame. He's missed a volley in this game. And suddenly, Tsonga with break points.
Thank you.
He's had a couple of break points already. First set, didn't take them.
30-14. Tsonga is challenging the call on the left serve. The ball was called in.
This was a winning first serve from Federer on break point down.
Well, either way, it gives him some time to regroup here and see it was
30-14.
Is that the right
could
one?
be the worst challenge ever. I think that was done to give him a little time here. Let's just assume that was the case.
Oh, superb. It's just so predictable, isn't it? That he's going to do something effective.
Well, that's what Sampras did to win this 7 times. Unbelievable serving. Rogers showing he's capable of the same thing. Get this crowd more into it, and he will definitely succeed if he gets this break. Good stretch for Tsonga.
Ladies and gentlemen, Federer is challenging the call on the right near sideline.
He thinks he missed it.
The ball's called in.
Federer's ready for the changeover.
He's ready for either one. We didn't see it. That chair was in the way. How big is this? That is in.
Oh, it's good.
Again, Tsonga. New balls, please. Tsonga leads 2-1, third set. Federer by 2 sets to love.
welcoming both players back onto court. Should just say congratulations to the line judge who got that spot on. He called that passing shot in, backed up by Hawkeye. So it's a break of serve, Tsonga.
Well, I think they've made better calls in general with that, knowing that the players have the luxury of challenging. Take some pressure off. Is that your cousin or something? And what are they? Are you congratulating?
That's second serve.
You have a pathological kind of situation with line judges. We have to talk.
He noticed.
15 love.
I once saw you play a match in Qatar and you challenged 7 times and you were wrong 7 times. Some of those were just for the crowd.
Well, first of all, so you know it was in the last couple of years, obviously. You're talking. I get paid for that now. Come on.
It is actually in the contract.
30 love.
See how important the start of a match is. I mean, if you take away those first 3 games, Tsonga's been right there the whole way, but still 2 sets to love down.
$30-15. $40-15.
Definitely imposing himself, though, slowly but surely on Federer. Power that he brings to the table is starting to get to Roger just that little bit.
Game, Tsonga. Tsonga leads 3-1, third set.
No doubt. Tsonga is a bit of a lapse at the beginning of the match. Not even a lapse, just a bit of nerves. Second set tie break. Started with a missed volley, and this is the difference.
Well, there's that one-hander again. Well struck, but off the court. He's only had one Federer break point. That was that early part of the match.
15 love. $30 love. $40 love.
Well, that's about as poorly struck a shot as you see Federer hit. He was up 40 love, but he missed that by at least 10 feet.
Game. Federer Tsonga leads 3-2, third sets. Federer by 2 sets to love.
So Tsonga with his nose in front here. Almost $6 million in prize money over the course of his career.
Game of first set, Casper. 6-4.
He's spent time without a coach.
Who? So Mervyn King has been working with Paul Annacone.
Not Mervyn. This young fella here, this 29-year-old. Annacone was with his Sampras, 9 of the 14 slams he won. Steadying presence. You would think to try to get him to be more aggressive at times. Doesn't appear that his game is radically different, if at all, for that matter.
Got his nose in front in this third set. He's 2 sets down. Tsonga.
Love.
You do pounds, don't you, in the United States when it comes to weight? He's 200 pounds. Not an ounce of fat on him.
Well, he used all that weight to hit that forehand, that's for sure. It's like carving a roast beef at Thanksgiving or something, because this was what could have presented some problems. Beautiful spin he put on the ball. Take the pace off the Federer pass.
Nets for serve. Ah! 30-15.
I think you'll see more of that. Federer taking the air off the ball, forcing Tsonga to create pace. Start utilizing that slice backhand more often.
Oh, how about that? Lovely exchange. This is this backhand that you were talking about on the return.
15.
Well handled.
That was an understatement you just said, because that could have been quite tricky this point in the game. Really pretty shot there by Tsonga. Asking a little too much of himself on that one. Stan Smith, Wimbledon champion here. All players should respect what he did. He's the last guy that didn't not defend his title because the players boycotted the event because of the unfair treatment of Nikki Pilic in Davis Cup. Finally gave some power to the union, the ATP. Wouldn't see too many top players doing that.
Tsonga leads 4-2, third sets.
Yeah, Jan Kodesh winning in 73 over Metrovelli. Roger Taylor in the semi-final that year, but he was twice French Open champion as well. You know, Jan, he was a tough guy. US Open final as well. Jan Kodesh.
Yeah, won the French a couple times. So he's a great player, with or without the boycott.
15 love.
Tsonga be well served to take some chances here, which he's doing. That's not a bad play. Just make sure he maintains intense focus and concentration on his own serve. He's done a good job of that to get this lead. Remember, he's only been broken once.
48 love.
Save every ounce of energy to get the 2 holes and get a set under his belt.
Tsonga leads 4-3, third set. Federer by 2 sets to love.
That's one of the joys of this commentary position. That, you know, one moment I work with John, the next I work with Boris. John, we have to say goodbye to you. Where are you going now?
I'm heading over to Court 1. You know, we'll do American TV. It's going to be interesting to see what's going on with Djokovic and Tomic.
Djokovic and Tomic?
That's how I pronounce him, okay? And Boris is going to back me on that, okay? The guy was in the finals 7, 8 times here, so he knows what he's saying. But you guys enjoy.
Have a nice afternoon, John. Take care.
You'll be with you, Andrew.
Could you leave the headphones here?
Oh, I'll leave them for Boris. Yeah, here we go.
Thank you. Well, we'll just move Boris into position here as we get to the nub of the matter here in this third set. Just got the feeling that Tsonga had to win that second set tiebreak, which he started badly, if he was going to have a chance to beat Federer. But you know, he's not thinking that way. It's an hour and 38 played here, and this is the best passage of play for him so far. He's got the break earlier on in this set, and he's going to come out to serve at 4-3. Becker in a neatly pressed beige suit of lightweight manufacturer. Expensive looking loafers and a little handkerchief in the top pocket. Boris, afternoon.
Good afternoon, everybody.
This compliments your coloring very well, I must say.
Thank you. Glad everybody can listen to my voice.
Nuts, first serve. Love 15.
Three double faults for Tsonga in the match. None for Federer. Only 2 for Federer throughout the course of the tournament. So this is the Federer attack right here. The counter-attack. 130-mile-an-hour serve.
Love 30.
Sweetly timed on the backhand side. And quick to move up into the court.
$15-30.
He waited a long time with that forehand, but caught the Swiss off guard.
30 all.
When you need to serve the most, when you're down. Critical points. Ace number 7.
$40-30. Nets for serve. Tsonga leads 5-3, third set.
That was strong resistance, wasn't it? Because Federer was on the hunt there for the break back. And now, 6-time champion serving to stay in this third set.
15 love.
And he does it the same way, just with less speed and more placement. Ace is an ace.
$30 love.
Federer has this high kicking second serve that puts the opponent out wide. If you choose to go down the line, the whole court is open for the forehand.
$40 love. Again, Federer. Tsonga leads 5-4, third set. Federer by 2 sets to love.
And it was back here 10 years ago where Federer really came to everybody's attention. He was playing Sampras.
Again, set match, Brian by 3 sets to 2. 6-3, 4-6, 6-7, 6-3, 16-14.
In the locker room, the bus was around the rolling the club. You knew that somebody new has arrived who had the audacity to beat Sampras on center court. But that was 10 years ago. Tsonga is trying it today and win that third set.
Nets for serve. Love 15. Love 30.
Never easy taking a set off Roger Federer. Tsonga was love 30 down on his previous service game. Going to have to work himself out of this position if he's to take this third set right here.
Some experts call that a lucky half volley at love 30. But obviously Tsonga, being the quarterfinal, he knows what he's doing.
Nuts for serve.
But the key will be to get as many first serves in as possible.
This one's
Tsonga is challenging the call on the
challenge.
right service line. The ball was called out.
If the ball was good, it has to be called a clean ace. How's that? That's in. Oh! It couldn't be more outside edge in any regard. Nice challenge.
30 on.
Challenge of the week. Gets Tsonga back to 30 all. He's 2 points from taking a set off Federer here in this quarterfinal match. Does he pop this one out wide?
That's what I'm thinking.
Deuce.
Was looking to challenge again, but after her non-verbal spell with the umpire, just eyeing each other, he realized that that was a good call. Back to deuce.
Advantage Tsonga.
Wasn't messing around with that first serve. 133 miles an hour. Down the middle. He needs another one.
Deuce.
Quality every step of the way from Tsonga. Massive first serve, reasonable approach, but Federer stood his ground on the backhand side. Why doesn't he miss those sometimes?
Advantage Tsonga.
Great rally here, starting with the return by Federer. Luckily, Tsonga stood back, otherwise it would have been a point Federer. Couple of exchanges, another set point.
Superb resistance from Federer, isn't it? 131 mile an hour first serve, blocked back deep.
Deuce.
But Tsonga is becoming a little bit predictable now. He goes for the same corners every time. The Federer is standing there all the time.
Advantage Tsonga.
That's the serve that got him all the way to the Australian Open final. Took him into the top 10 of the world. Might bring him this set point.
Again in third set.
Just wide. Set to Tsonga. We've got a match on our hands in the quarterfinals here.
Six games to 4. Federer leads by 2 sets to 1.
Hey, it's never easy to pick up a set against Roger Federer. The last 2 service games from Tsonga, he was love 30 down. You have to do it the hard way, and Tsonga deserves that. Now,
Game in third sets. Djokovic. Last 6 games to 3. Djokovic leads by 2 sets to 1.
Think about coming back and let's say what's happened in the 5th set. He should think about that 4th set and playing his best tennis.
no, so he's run away. Actually, he was just escorted off the court just for a bathroom break, I'm sure. He went down the wrong route. He went to the BBC interview position, which the players walked to after signing some autographs at the end of the match. So he went through the wrong door instead of going through the double doors, and then through a beautiful set of glass doors, which are engraved and slightly frosted, just opaque. They're quite heavy. Quality work. And then there's the trophy room, and there's some stairs on the right and the left. You can choose which set of stairs to go up and around. But it's a beautiful clubhouse. It really is. Ah, there's Judy. She's just up on the players' balcony. She has to be so proud, honestly. Andy in the quarterfinals. We've got Jamie involved in the mixed as well, and the doubles, and a fine player he is as well. And just as importantly, they're really good. She must be pleased. And Willie, who was back to Jamie and Andy. We got Cliff here alongside Sue Mappin, very affectionately known as Nag.
Fourth set, Federer to serve.
He was a semi-finalist here in the women's doubles one year.
Love. Love.
Federer obviously doesn't want to go into the fifth set, so he needs to play a bit more serious, if you can say that. About him, he's always serious, but even better.
Love. First game, fourth set.
Over on court number one later on, Nadal versus Fish after the Djokovic match against Bernard Tomic, this 18-year-old qualifier. On this court, after this quarterfinal, Andy Murray takes to the court against Feliciano Lopez, who he's never lost to. So an exciting day in prospect here. And just in front of the water feature there, looking down across 3 tiers and a couple of steep grassy banks. We say very good afternoon to everybody on Henman Hill and hope it's a nice spot to be today.
Love.
In contrast to yesterday when it was just raining cats and dogs, today is a lot better. Hope everybody brought their sunscreen, maybe even a hat. It's quite warm.
Love.
Some very hot weather on Monday, didn't we? So just 22 or 23 degrees outside of the centre court, so presumably 25 or 26 on the playing surface.
40 love. Tsonga, blue balls, please. One game all, fourth set.
Years old in August, Roger Federer. Twins now, twin girls, coming up to their second birthday. He's going to stick around for a while. He still enjoys playing the game. Got the Olympics here in 2012. He'll want to be here for that for sure.
But he didn't really have any serious injuries throughout his career.
This is an interesting stage of this match now, Boris. Tsonga with some momentum coming off that third set victory, 6-4.
Second serve Federer. Maybe Tsonga runs around the backhand.
Correct, your ball's good.
Oh,
Refund
yes,
points.
that was a very good over. I mean, at least I think it was, just to the naked eye. It is in front of our commentary position here. It's a very nice backhand from Tsonga, and if it did hit the line, it was a very... It
Love
was
15.
right on. No complaint from Federer, no double challenge. Both at Queen's Club and here, he has showcased this single-handed. Look at this. He didn't have a single-handed backhand the last time I looked. And now he's really enjoying it. Looks like your old sparring partner, Stefan Edberg, on that side.
Maybe you should think about playing it more often single-handed.
Now, this is fascinating.
Love 14.
Tsonga's looking to turn this into a muscle match. And nobody's beating Tsonga in a muscle match.
Please. $15-40.
Almost got lucky with the net court, but still 2 break points.
$30-14.
That's what usually happens. Federer finds another gear. In that case, another serve.
Wow.
Tsonga leads 2-1, fourth set. Federer by 2-1.
Listen, talk about taking it to Federer right there. I mean, as soon as Federer missed his first serve, his intentions were clear, and that is some brutal hitting. Bang.
Not even Federer had the response to that one, but all credit to Tsonga. He wasn't fooling around the baseline, hoping of a mistake. No, he went for that forehand right off that second serve of Federer and just made it even more interesting now. Break up in the fourth.
Federer had lost just 2 service games coming into this match, and that was in 4 matches. He's lost 2 in this match, and now a breakdown. Might have to start scrabbling through bits of paper to find out the last time Federer had a 2-set lead and lost. I wonder if that's ever happened in a Grand Slam. We shall get digging.
I certainly remember any.
No, I remember a match.
Maybe in the juniors, but they didn't play 3 out of 5.
No.
But him losing a match, is that to love up? Not the top of my head. I'm sure we're calling the office to find out.
So break of serve, third game in this 4th set. To Tsonga, he serves at 2-1.
Nets first serve. 15-love.
Well, whenever the rally starts, Federer seemed to be the more passive of the two, and that's his father looking slightly worried.
$30-love. $40-love. Game, Tsonga. Tsonga leads 3-1, fourth set.
2 hours and 9 minutes in this quarterfinal. Next up, Feliciano Lopez against Andy Murray.
Looking good.
Love 15.
Tsonga is playing his best part of the match right now.
15 on. $30-15. $40-15.
Tsonga just in his own world here at the moment. He really has settled down. I know he made the error there, but he was off to the umpire's chair for the change of ends after that point. But he hasn't lost the game yet. He's involved in this.
I like to change the pace.
40-30.
Mixing up all the time.
Tsonga leads 3-2, fourth set. Federer by 2-1.
Now, that was an extended round of applause for the rally, the game, and for the match.
sets. Kaspeya, 6 games to 4. Kaspeya by 2 sets to love.
Umpire, do you have some bananas, please?
Well, he's just taking a lot of risks right now, and he has to play that way, really, especially on the forehand. And if you play safe against Federer, you have no chance at all.
Thank you.
But so far, so good. He's up a break.
Love.
And I almost feel like Federer has to mix it up a bit more. He's playing the same way the last half an hour, really trading ground strokes with Tsonga, and that put Tsonga into a rhythm. He has to slice it maybe a bit more and make the Frenchman move a little bit.
Love.
Well, it was an easy enough overhead, but it's an athletic prowess which is undeniable, isn't it?
He almost jumped a bit early.
And then stayed there.
The ball hasn't arrived yet.
(30-15). Net second serve. (40-15). (40-30). Tsonga leads 4-2, fourth set.
Enzo Tsonga, Jo-Wilfried's brother. He's the man in the camp right now. No coach, nobody to, I think, stifle any of his imagination. Jo-Wilfried wants to be spontaneous. He likes his independence, freedom to make his own decisions, whether they're mistakes or not. So no great structure for Tsonga at the moment. I think he's reveled in that freedom.
30 love.
Well, obviously, he's been around the tour for a couple of years. He knows when to practice, how much he needs. He knows his weaknesses, so now and then a little break doesn't hurt anybody. You know, for years we argued who was Federer's coach. Was it his wife sometimes and other hitting partners? But there you go.
$40 love. Game, Federer. Tsonga leads 4-3, fourth sets. Federer by 2-1.
It would have delighted Federer to end Novak Djokovic's 43-match winning streak going back to the Davis Cup final for Serbia in Belgrade at the end of last year and taking in 41 matches this year. I think Federer absolutely loved putting an end to that winning streak and all the talk. He said, let's just put the record straight. So he established some authority, he and Nadal again, after all the talk about Djokovic. But he's facing a very stern challenge here. If you were advising Tsonga now, what would you say to him?
Well, keep doing what you're doing. It works. Obviously, the first serve is key, but once the rally starts, don't hesitate. Don't play it safe. Go for your forehands. Yeah, just the last 25-30 minutes, and I've been watching the match on the TV home.
Time.
So I tell a little bit about it, and I think the more he plays like that, with very fluent shot making, the more dangerous he is. And Federer, on the other hand, he's got to push on the brakes somehow, somewhere. He certainly doesn't want him going to the fifth set.
At the end of the third set, when Tsonga was trying to sort of close it out, twice Federer had love 30 on the Tsonga serve and was unable to take it. He's looking to get that sort of start to a Tsonga service game now.
Love.
So Tsonga again not afraid coming in after the forehand, putting a lot of pressure on the Swiss. Ace number 12.
30 love. Tsonga is challenging the call on the right near sideline. The ball is called out. Replay the points.
Good call.
30 love.
Things are going for you. Even Hawkeye has a bit more respect.
That's first serve. Net first serve. 30-15.
We tried a field shot, a drop shot. With all that power, sometimes you lose a little bit of touch.
There's one or two unusual strokes coming from the Federer racket, one or two mistakes that just don't see very often. Slightly worrying signs for Federer and his camp. Trying to get back into this set and really making no impact on the Tsonga serve. 2 game points for the Frenchman.
Tsonga leads 5-3, fourth set.
Ranked 19th in the world, but number 12 seed here. Such as his record on grass, a recent finalist at Queen's Club where he beat a very jaded Rafael Nadal before losing a good final with Murray. He's coming in here full of confidence. Oh.
The French would go now, allez les bleus, allez les bleus. Not this time.
15 on.
Quality match this is. Very few breaks of serve. Both players serving in the 70s for first serves.
Federer hasn't given up just yet. Look at that backhand volley here.
Again, Federer.
And a 15th ace keeps him in the set.
Tsonga leads 5-4, fourth set. Federer by 2-1.
Just got to get a start in one of these Tsonga service games. If Tsonga's going to doubt himself at all, it would be serving for the set. He doesn't look like he's in the sort of mood to have any self-doubt whatsoever.
But Federer's asking him the ultimate question, can you serve it out?
That's right. Looking down on a sunbathed centre court, all the courts in operation today, juniors, seniors, mixed, doubles. Henman Hill at the top there on the left-hand side by number 1 court, where Novak Djokovic is in action versus Bernard Tomic, the qualifier from Australia, qualifying and making the quarterfinals. It's pretty handy.
Time.
So are we going the distance here or not? I think the crowd would like it.
Federer has to find something against the power of Tsonga. Not only the first service is excellent, but once the ground strokes start, he can't stop Tsonga's forehand.
Federer is challenging the call on the left serve. The ball was called in.
Just a faintly outstretched finger from Federer. Jake Garner keyed in. This is a challenge. It's of the first serve of Tsonga on the first point of the game, and he found the back edge of the
Federer
line.
has 2 challenges remaining.
Wonderful start for Tsonga.
Thirty love.
Another big serve. Down the middle this time. Three set points for the Frenchman.
Game and fourth set.
Phenomenal from Jo-Wilfried Tsonga. We're going the distance here on centre court. Federer in trouble.
6 games to 4. 2 sets on.
Dranbleiben, gleich geht's weiter mit Wimbledon auf Sky und betathome.com. Und keller-sports.de, Ihr Online-Shop für alle Tennismarken. Mehr wagen, mehr davon haben. Der neue Swift. Jetzt mit 0% Finanzierungszins für 79 € im Monat.
Die Höhen und Tiefen des größten Rennens der Welt. Eine Achterbahnfahrt und du weißt nie, was hinter der nächsten Kurve wartet. Die Leiden und die Euphorie auf der langen Jagd, bei der ein paar Sekunden den Unterschied ausmachen können. Die Tour de France vom 2. bis 24. Juli mit täglichen Übertragungen vom Start bis zur Ziellinie live bei Eurosport.
Jetzt geht's weiter. Wimbledon auf Sky wird Ihnen präsentiert von betathome.com. Und keller-sports.de, Ihr Online-Shop für alle Tennismarken.
It all takes energy. But there's 2 very experienced men out there. It's not like a Marion Bartley's sort of way of going about things, leaping around and everything else. They're quite conservative and sort of economical with their movements, aren't they? So should have plenty of energy after this amount of time for a 5th set. Federer is temporarily gone from the court, absent. He'll be back in a second. Well, I hope he will anyway, unless he's just decided he's
had enough.
He's had enough. He's away.
Yeah. No, I think he's just taking a breather. Very similar to Tsonga's departure here after the 3rd set.
Look at these numbers here, Boris. What do you think? First serve in, very high from Tsonga. He could use some of that in the 5th set, couldn't he?
Very much so, but what most impressive statistics here is the second serve points won. It's 80% for Tsonga. That really tells you the story that not only the serve was dominant, but once the ball was in play, he was the better player. Thank God he's back. Roger and his fans here.
No talking with any coaches or anything when the players go off, and the players are always escorted to the bathroom area, which is a little intimidating. They can't be receiving any sort of help or guidance at all.
No, it's not allowed.
On the women's tour, a player can have her coach out once a set for guidance and advice, but it hasn't made it into Grand Slam play. You're on your own. It's an individual sport.
Thank you. Ready for play.
This quarterfinal comes down to this set.
12-15.
And I believe that might be the first time from the very first point of the match that Tsonga leads. He got a net cord on the very first point. Since then, it's been catch up all the way.
And Tsonga's not letting up.
30.
Continues his ground strokes love 30 here. And second serve Federer. And again, he played the right way. He went forward. This time the volley was hit a bit low.
Jo-Wilfried Tsonga.
First game, final set. Ball change, please.
Well, this is now looking like it could be a real turn-up for the books. Federer from 2 sets up in Grand Slam play. Never lost. And the commitment to what he's actually doing from Tsonga is impressive indeed. He's getting the first crunch on the ball, isn't he?
Yeah, it looks like he found the way to beat Federer. I mean, again, I'm repeating myself, but it's not only the serve, it's the ground strokes. He's going forward, and Federer is passive all the time. He's just reacting to the power of the Tsonga game, and at the moment it's going very much the Frenchman's way.
Love.
Tsonga is not intimidated, he's not afraid.
30 love.
He's played on big matches before. As you said, he's a veteran.
The first point in 9 that he has lost on his own serve, so
But
nice rhythm going.
Playing the right way, going forward, not waiting for mistakes, but going for winners.
Replay the points.
Well, that's depressing for Federer because he knows that Tsonga is going to get 2 here. In other words, first serve, which is a major advantage for him. Federer not challenging the overall. Straight overall accepted.
30-15. On. Federer is challenging the call on the right center service line. The ball was called in.
Finally, he puts up a challenge, but in vain. Clearly on the line.
40-30. Federer has 2 challenges remaining.
With Tsonga not only 15 aces, but game point to go up 2 games to love in the 5th set.
Nets first serve. Service line, the ball was called in.
Second serve. Tennis balls have to make their way back down. Ball boys and ball girls assuming that the call was right, and Hawkeye has got them to get the balls back quickly. That was a quick adjustment from them.
Very good moment for Tsonga, though.
Oh, that's a stunning play, really. He has served and volleyed on this second serve as a surprise tactic 3 or 4 times. But then to pull that delicate little drop shot off for quality. 2-love now in the 5th.
15-love. Tsonga is challenging the call on the left service line. The ball is called in.
Why don't we just electrify the whole court and Hawkeye the whole thing and get rid of all humanity? It seems like there's a challenge on every point.
15-love. Tsonga has 2 challenges remaining.
That's just an important part of that 5th set.
Love. Love. 40-15.
That is Federer's first double fault of this match and only the third of the tournament. It's fifth match.
Game, Federer.
Holder serve for the six-time champion and her husband.
Tsonga leads.
But it's Tsonga with the break. We have some distance to run here on centre.
Djokovic, 3 sets to 1, 6-2, 3-6, 6-3, 7-5.
He didn't have anything to lose, so he was hitting a lot of winners today. It was really hard to predict where he's going to go. He was not making a lot of unforced errors from the baseline, you know, and that made my life really difficult. And you know, I tried to change the pace, but he was better at that. You know, he was we're playing cat and mouse, I think. But in the end, you know, just happy to get through.
Three and four, 6 games to 4. He's a break up in the fifth, 2-1. Until this year, Tsonga was perfect in 5-set matches. He had won the 5 that he'd played. This year, in the other 2 slams already played in Australia and France, he lost in 5 sets, both of them.
Federer is challenging the call on the left serve. The ball was called in.
Yeah, both pairs stop play. Let's see what Hawkeye. Yeah.
Federer, disdainful glance over at the service judge. It's unusual. Look, it's a wonderful passing shot, Boris, but Federer will often play a drop shot there or something a little bit more creative. Was that a tough call?
Yeah, it was the right thing to do, to go wide, but obviously Tsonga got the answer for it.
30-15.
He doesn't get many looks on the Tsonga's second serve. Slowly but surely, that match is running away from the Swiss.
Tsonga leads 3-1, final set.
Not only has to find a way to return the Tsonga serve, he has to now concentrate on his own serve. 2 breaks down in the 5th set. I think the match is over.
line judge who'd just given him a bit of a dodgy call in the previous game. Roger's a bit upset that he hadn't made his way over to guard the service line that Roger is serving at now.
Out!
love.
I really want to see what Roger's left in the bag. I mean, there's a reason he won 16 Grand Slams. He's going to come up with something. And he's been breaks down before. And let's see.
40 love.
That backhand was hit a bit casual, but at 40 love, it's not so bad.
Nuts for serve. Tsonga leads 3-2 final sets.
So after a casual backhand on the previous point, that wasn't going to do too much damage. Sure enough, Federer puts his service game away and can launch another attack on Tsonga. So we're getting deep into this fifth set now. Murray a little bit later on against Feliciano Lopez. Following this match on centre court, we've had Novak Djokovic in action today. Rafael Nadal will be to the court, which is to their right, and the three tiers that there are absolutely covered with a glorious humanity out there on Henman Hill. They're having a lovely time. You can see court 19 there. All these courts are in action today with various different events. So it's a festival of tennis here.
Time.
And not too much in the way of free space on the hill.
You know, everybody wants to be at Wimbledon today. All 4 remaining quarterfinals are played. 2 on center court and 2 on court number 1. Weakness I've seen in Tsonga in the last hour and a half. That backhand. And that's what he needs to do. He has to rely on his best weapon. That's his serve.
30 all.
Dad encouraging his boy. Oof, that's brutal.
40-30.
Just no play on that.
That's in boxing terms an uppercut.
Jo-Wilfried's brother.
Tsonga leads 4-2 final sets.
That is a very unusual error from Federer. He was in that game. He had earned the opportunity to at least have a go at the Tsonga serve. He's down in the 5th at Wimbledon on his court, his stage. It's not an error that you would imagine that he should make. He's in grave danger of going out here. 2-4.
Net first serve. Love.
Should have challenged that. The ball was good.
30 love. Love.
That's more like the Federer we know. I still think he has something left. Don't buy it yet.
Again, Federer. Tsonga leads 4-3 final sets.
He's going to have to hurry up. It's been a fairly pacey match in terms of the service holds. A lot of them fairly quick. Now and again they've joined battle. The quality has been extremely high. Jo-Wilfried Tsonga of France, a bit nervous at the beginning. Second set tiebreak, he started with a volley error, and you thought, well, 2 sets to love Federer. But really it's been a sort of a creeping flow back as Tsonga has won sets 3 and 4. Federer is really not particularly plugged in yet, is he? He's now and again he's looked inspired, but
no, he seems a little almost too relaxed, too casual. And another worrying fact is that he hasn't broken Tsonga's serve for the last 4 sets. In fact, early in that first set he was able to break him.
First service game of Tsonga.
So that tells you the story that he doesn't feel comfortable returning Tsonga's serve. But you're right, I don't see his emotions, I don't see his heart yet. He goes through the motions a little bit, and he needs to up the ante if he wants to come out here winner.
Tsonga is 2 holes of service away from putting Federer out on the greatest stage of them all. He's down, he's up. And he's won the point. Oh, what a bonus for Tsonga to be. I mean, that's athletic ability, sure enough, but after the slip, after this, Never took his eye off the ball. There's the lesson. And he's up and ready.
But it's also desire. It's the will to win.
Love.
That first point was absolutely crucial. Federer making a mistake like that.
But even in the last rally, Tsonga is controlling the rallies. That's the key right now. He overhit that one.
30-15.
But that's bound to happen if you put so much force and power and sheer determination into every shot. They hit the 3-hour mark. That's a costly error.
Paul Annacone just mouthing what he thinks about it to Severin Luthi on the left-hand side there. Friend of Federer's. Just 4 points away from a major shock here is Tsonga, his brother.
Tsonga leads 5-3 final sets.
And this year's number 3 seed, the 6-time champion, is in all sorts of trouble here. First thing he's got to do is hold serve to at least ask the question of Tsonga, do you believe you should beat me?
Love. Out. 30 love. Love. (40-15).
Almost as if a fly had inadvertently wandered into the way there. It was just swat.
Too fast.
(40-13).
It feels good to be in the zone. tennis balls look like watermelons.
Tsonga leads 5-4 final sets.
Tsonga's been in the final of the Australian Open. He's been in big matches before. I've seen him destroy Nadal. But what is it? What does it feel like to be out there on the centre court with the opportunity to close out a match?
Against Federer to reach the semi-final, nerve-wracking. This man is going to be a bundle of nerves, and he knows and everybody knows it, but there's no shame in it. He's a big man, he's used to big stages, and he knows he's playing the match of his life, potentially. He needs his first serve, he needs the first point to start the game ahead, and then pray a lot.
So first serve, or first point and pray. Coach Becker has spoken. It's interesting, isn't it? Has Federer got anything to nullify Tsonga? Here's the reception. First point in the previous game, Tsonga serving, was on his knees, got up and won the point, and now that.
That's what I mean with praying. It was pure instinct. It has nothing to do with strategy. It's just desire. Another big forehand by Tsonga, and Federer on the return a bit hesitant. 2 points away from a big upset.
Net for serve.
Now that's the ball that he just turned away, Tsonga. He's just carefully selecting the artillery he wants to throw down at Federer. The six-time champion was 2 sets up. Tsonga has come back at him. He has 3 match points. That's long, that's it. Tsonga causes the upset of the tournament.
6-7, 6-4, 6-4, 6-4.
exuberance is infectious. The crowd love this guy. And he salutes the crowd as they salute him. It's a lovely connection he has with the tennis public.
They're still clapping.
And I think they're clapping both men because I think they feel sorry that Federer has gone out of the tournament. I think we can all feel that we'll miss his tennis towards the latter stages of the championships that he has graced for so many years. It was odd the way he allowed himself in some ways to be outplayed. I mean, from 2 sets up in Grand Slam play, he had never lost before. That's why this was such a shock. But you know, he's waiting for Tsonga, and that's the measure of Federer the man. Still acting like a champion, even though he's lost this match, and he must be so upset. Farewell to Federer for this year. We feel sure that he'll be back for more. But it is unusual to see him disappearing through those doors, having lost before making the final. Which Jo-Wilfried Tsonga showing his muscles there to his brother Enzo up in the competitors area. It was a wonderful performance. You have to take your hat off. Whenever there were questions asked of Tsonga, he found the answer. His preparation started at Queen's Club with that final effort there. Played a lovely match against Andy Murray, having beaten James Ward in the semi-final. And he beat Nadal there as well. And now he's come to Wimbledon, and fabulous semi-finalist he'll make as well. He'll be playing against Novak Djokovic. Andy Murray next on this court. The drama will continue, but let's hear from the winner. He's with Sonali Shah.
Jo-Wilfried Tsonga, look at your smile. What a sensational performance and what an amazing win.
Yeah, it was just amazing today. I played unbelievable. Everything was in. You know, it's never easy to play against Roger. I come back to sit down, and it was just amazing. I'm so happy, and yeah, that's
knocked the mighty Roger Federer out of Wimbledon.
You know, it's the biggest champion, you know, in my sport. He achieved a lot of things, and he's just the best player in the world, and I'm just so happy to win against him, especially on grass, because it's maybe one of his favorite surface. And yeah, I'm just so happy today, and will enjoy with my friend, with my family, and yeah, I'm really happy.
Talk us through how you did it. You were 2 sets down. Talk us through all of that to the win.
Yeah, I don't know yet. You know, I just come from the court, and was 2 sets down, and I break, and I did, you know, a good game of return, and after that, it was just amazing. I just played unbelievable, served unbelievable, and yeah, now I'm here. I'm in semi-final, and I can't believe it.
You just didn't lose energy, did you, at all?
Yeah, I lost, of course, a lot of energy, but I will recover. I have time. Playing after tomorrow, so it's gonna be enough, maybe, and we will see.
The next test is Novak Djokovic in the semi-final.
Yeah, it's Novak, so it's gonna be difficult, but anyway, you know, it's semis, and then I have my chance anyway. So I will try to come on the court as today, and try to win.
Well, congratulations on reaching your first Wimbledon semi-final. Keep on smiling. Well done.
Merci beaucoup.
Congratulations on reaching your first WIMBLEDON semi-final. Keep on smiling.
Good game also.
Sure.